What's up, assholes? So today we're going to be talking about something I found about a week ago. For the first time in probably a month, I was scrolling down the trending page. It's Explore on the app. It's the same thing. The trending page is just kind of ass all the time, because usually it's just like TV shows on there, or it's just popular people. But I actually found some nice stuff. I found a guy that fought an alligator to save his dog, and I found a man who asked a robber that was armed if he could have a beer from behind the counter. So there was some interesting stuff, but I clicked on this specific video after watching those, not because I wanted to see it, but I wanted to see what the comments said. Without further ado, this is the comment section here. As you can see, they're all pissed off. Did everyone just forget how ungrateful and bratty they are? They're talking about the incident where she decided to have a chef cook her a snail, and she threw up right in front of him, and that chef's heart was probably ruined. And they basically just roast him about how this video is boring, which I totally agree with. I mean, they don't really present any content the entire time. They have like 10-second conversations with each other. They're not really full of information either. The lore is like nothing. I mean, they basically just talk about nothing the entire time, or stuff that you could basically Google about them. So the video itself is boring as fuck. So if you want to be bored to death, you can go look it up, but I spared your 8 minutes of life, and I'm just going to tell you it's boring. So don't watch it unless you want to have like a reverse heart attack because your heart stops beating because you're going so slow. That's how boring the video is. It's like fucking reading class in there. And these comments are just nasty. I can read a couple of them if you want me to, but I'm not sure that I'm a great narrator. How are they famous? This crap is the most boring thing I've ever seen. They really go really deep into how they're untalented and shit, which I wouldn't totally agree with, because if you're untalented, I don't think you'd become famous on anything. They definitely took advantage of TikTok, which is smart, but the content is definitely not full of talent. But the way they took advantage of the platform was, I mean, some of these are just funny. D'Amelio, today we farted, YouTube. That's gotta be on trending right now. This was number 3 on trending, let me tell you that. It had it's gonna be around 5 million to 6 million views by the time I released this. And these comments were pissed off. They were just all pissed because there's better YouTube channels out there that don't get credit. I mean, it's horrible, and this video has no content when Kermit Holmes is insulting you. I mean, that's as far as it can go. I mean, next person to comment on this video being bad is probably Jesus, because I don't think Kermit Holmes can be passed up very hard, or I don't think he can be passed up at all, if I'm being honest here. Squidward would probably make a comment on this, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, say this video has the low ground, because it definitely does. The only reason this is on trending is because they're famous on TikTok. I'm just going to say that there's other channels out there that I think deserve these spots, and this video definitely didn't, because it's boring as fuck. So I think that's it. That's all I really had to talk about. I just really wanted to show you these pissed off people, and have a good night.